And a very good evening, volleyball fans. We send a hearty welcome here to Pacelli High School here in Stevens Point as we get set for a matchup in the Central Wisconsin Conference South Division, as it is the Pacelli Cardinals hosting the Tri-County Penguins from Plainfield. And this is your Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select is Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations on Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. My name is Mike Wellen. Ryan Rasmussen on the production side of things tonight on this Tuesday. As you can see, the Tri-County Penguins getting loose right now. This is their first single match event of the season. They've been doing a lot of tournament play, invitational play through the first few weeks. This is their first best of 5 of the season, and it's their conference opener. Pacelli is 1-0 in conference. They took down the defending conference champs in Pittsville a week ago. They are 1-0 overall as we get our final couple of warm-ups in. So that being said, we're going to take a quick time out here from our friends over at Auto Select. We're going to take more of our pregame coverage, including our national anthem, our lineups, and the opening serve, which will be by the Pacelli Cardinals, coming up right here on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
As our pregame coverage continues, the Penguins getting their final serves in. JV was a sweep by Pacelli. Again, this has been your Auto Select pregame show. You can also select Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations, Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. And just the final warm-ups underway. Tri-County in their red jerseys, Libero in white. Pacelli in their home whites, Libero in red. So as the final few seconds tick off, the clock, we're going to have to turn things over to our public address for opening ceremonies, including our national anthem. Then we'll have your Associated Bank starting lineups following that, and then the opening serve, and it's all right here, so stick around and keep it here on Zaleski Sports.
Central Wisconsin Conference South volleyball matchup between the Penguins of Tri-County High School and your Pacelli Cardinals. A special welcome to our friends from Tri-County. We remind you that interscholastic athletics are an extension of the classroom and that lessons are best learned when the proper respect is given to everyone. Please let your good sportsmanship show during tonight's game. Pacelli, Tri-County, and the WIAA thank you for your cooperation. Please rise. Lord, we ask your guidance and blessings on tonight's game. The players, coaching staffs, officials, and fans, help us to be humble in victory, gracious in defeat, and remember that all our abilities are a gift from you. And when the game is done, grant safe travel home to all. In your name, amen. And now to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask you to remain standing, remove your hats, place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem.
Our anthem concluded. Let's take a look at our starting lineups brought to you this evening by Associated Bank, where every market they serve. Associated Bank is committed to uplifting colleagues, customers, and communities to be stronger. For Coach Jessica Rettler and the Tri-County Penguins, they will line up as follows. A freshman, number 0, Ellie Rettler. A junior, number 1, Addie Rettler. A junior, number 2, Lauren Wilkins. A junior, number 9, Emily Lauer. A freshman, number 11, Zoe Boffman. And a sophomore, number 15, Josie Boyd. Your libero is a junior, number 5, Ari Foster. Again, Rettler, Wilkins, Lauer, Boffman, Boyd, and your libero is Foster. For the Pacelli Cardinals, a senior, number 3, Ella Van Order. Senior, number 4, Courtney Carpenter. Senior, number 11, Kaden Nelson. Junior, number 12, Leah Fensky. Senior, number 13, Sammy Sankey. Junior, number 14, Jaden Zroik, and your libero will be senior number 2, Annie Vaughn. Again, Van Order, Carpenter, Nelson, Fensky, Sankey, Zroik, Vaughn, your libero. And your starting lineups brought to you this evening by Associated Bank. In every market they serve, Associated Bank is committed to uplifting colleagues, customers, and communities to be stronger. Teams will meet at the net, shake hands, and get set for this one. Pacelli on the left side of your screen, Tri-County on the right. Pacelli in their white jerseys, again libero in red. Flip that for Tri-County. Red jerseys, libero in white. Serve will begin with Pacelli. Opening serve will be brought to you tonight by Culligan Water, specializing in all of your water softener, drinking water, water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy, unparalleled service, and convenient delivery options. Again, Mike Willen here with Ryan Rasmussen. Glad to be with you guys tonight. Tri-County, their conference opener. Pacelli, their second conference match. I saw them in non-conference play a couple weeks ago. They had that reverse sweep in the Thunderdome against Iola Scandinavia. Fell behind and really were struggling through 2 against the Thunderbirds. Came back, dominated the third, and then were able to convincingly take the 4th and 5th as well to get that reverse sweep. But largely big thanks to Courtney Carpenter, who was our Highlight House player of the match that night. It'll be Sankey to start things off. Both liberos in. First serve, 7:16 Central Time. And we're underway to the sideline for Foster. Rettler. And that one will be launched. And that's going to be through, a kill for Ellie Rettler. The freshman gets the first point and will go back to serve. Knuckling serve. Nelson pops it right back up to the net. Second pass will be Foster. It's going to be over. Free ball for the Cardinals. Sliding play by Zroik into the net. Point Penguins. Cardinals starting off out of system. Trying to get the side out here is Ellie Rettler. Top spinning serve to Jaden Zroik. Sankey with the pass. Big swing through the block and the kill for Ella Van Order. Side out for Carpenter. Result, just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home with roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. To learn more, visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Foster on the dig on the serve. Pass for Allie Rettler. That's going to be served up by Zroik. Jousted the net, sent wide. No touch. Point Penguins. Zoe Boffman subs back in as junior Emily Lauer is going to serve. And that one will be too far. A service error back to the Cardinals. For Ella Van Order. 2 serving 3 here in the first set. Line drive serve dug out there by Ari Foster. Then just top spun over. Van Order calls it and takes it. Sankey the pass to the left. Backhand by Zroik. Rettler to Boyd and then fast over. Free ball. That one too far. Top spun. Diving play made Van Order. Sankey with the pass. Zroik with the top spinner. And Rettler off the roof to Foster and another free ball from Boffman. Van Order with the pass. Zroik another chance from the 10-foot line off the block. Rettler to Rettler and they pass over another free ball. Sankey pass to left. Zroik another chance. Top spun and down. The kill for junior Jaden Zroik. Ties it up at 3. Ella Van Order back to serve. Now into the back row off the bicep of Boyd, and a free ball for the Cardinals. That one aimed down in the kill by Leah Fensky. In the game as well, Paige Marshke, a senior, number 19 in the back row. Down to the back row, Lauer, Boffman, and then Rettler, Van Order, Sankey, pass to the right side. Nelson with the tip, blocked at the net by Boffman. Zroik from the left side, top spin, dug out. That's going to end up about 2 rows in front of me into the 6th row of the bleachers. And another kill for Jaden Zroik. 5-3. That one side spun to the side for Addie Rettler. That one off a tip. Marshke is there. Sankey plays it back. Nelson behind the 10-foot line. Off the rafters and a kill for Nelson. 6-3. Might as well from our friends at Express Employment Professionals, where they have relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. So call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. And that's at Express Employment. The joust at the net, tipped over by Fensky. 7-3. Van Order to the back row. There's Rettler to Rettler. Sorry, that was Wilkins, and that's into the net. That one does not get over. That's going to be 4 hits. Timeout, Penguins, and we'll do the same. 8-3 Cardinals in the first set. You're watching high school volleyball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
And the most important of those things is to have the ability to do things and treat patients in such a way that you're, that you're able to do things in such a way that you're controlling the decisions that are made, and you have that ability to change things when you feel like they're not the best things for you or for your patients, and that's really important.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Out of the timeout, 8, serving 3. Van Order back there again for Pacelli. That one to the corner. Right there is Ari Foster. Rettler to Rettler. Top spun to the back row. Marshke tips it over. And that's going to be a double hit as it went into the block and then lifted over. 9-3. That was Boffman. Once again for Foster. Wilkins can't get it over. That's going to be a Serve Pro ace. Call Serve Pro the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Van Order. That one sent over on 1. Van Order. Sankey. They're going to send a chance for Zroik. That's into the net. And that's going to be a side out. Double hit called for the Penguins. They'll get it back. Van Order will depart. Vaughn checking back in as the libero. Result of tonight's game is brought to you by Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Premier Auto Body, Dahl Automotive, Stevens Point Brewery, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Portesi Pizza. That's into the netted ace for the Penguins. And junior Lauren Wilkins. Let's look at a libero check-in. Wilkins, that left-handed serve to the back row. There's Marschke. Sankey. Nelson topspins it to Foster. Sent over by Boffman, but wide. Point Cardinals. Sub in Peyton Zroik. Into serve. She'll replace Caden Nelson. Rettler to Rettler. And the tip over by Addie Rettler. Six serving 11. This is Rettler and an ace for Addie Rettler. The junior. That one dug out by Vaughn. Zroik, huge swing, and that's going to be into the net. Is Fensky, or... Yeah, they called Fensky for that one, in the net. That one's just sent over, but into the net by Boffman. Tried to fire it back through. Side out, Carpenter checking back in. And Jaden Zroik in to serve. Also in the game, Avery Wawrinick. Ellie Rettler to the corner, but that one just long. Was it touched? No touch, out point Cardinals. 13-8. Rettler dumps it on two, sent back to the corner and in. Third kill for Fensky. Rettler, back to Ellie Rettler. It's blocked and down. Once again, Leah Fensky. Now into the back row for Foster. To Wilkins. Ellie Rettler to the back row. Not much on it. Zroik. Fensky! Again. She's taken over the past couple of minutes. Rise home, our friends at Nicolay Bank, offering personal banking at its best locations: Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Learn more at NicolayBank.com. Final timeout taken by the Penguins. You're watching high school volleyball, presented by Huff, Favor Real Estate Group on Zaleski Sports.
For a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
Final timeout taken by the Penguins. 16-8, Jaden Zroik. Back to serve. Into the back row for Foster to Ellie Rettler, and then just gets me bumped over. It's going to be a free ball. Zroik. Carpenter passes too far. She just has to tip it over. Ellie Rettler to the back row. There's Jaden Zroik to Peyton Zroik. Fensky aims it and down. Fifth kill for Leah Fensky. (17-8). Ellie Rettler to Allie Rettler. Boffman sends it wide. 18-8. That one sent wide, out again off of Ellie Rettler. Last couple of rotations from Van Order and Zroik. Ellie Rettler top spins it over to Vaughn. Settled down by Zroik and then just sent over by Wawrnick. Ellie Rettler tips it and then just popped over to the corner. Rettler tops it again. There is Peyton Zroik. Vaughn with the pass for Carpenter from behind the 10-foot line. That almost hits our line judge and out. Side out. 9 serving to 19 for freshman Zoe Boffman. That one not touched. Zroik had to make a split-second decision. She was able to get out of the way, 20-9. Annie Vaughn back to serve. As well, Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. That is going to be down. That's a serve pro ace for Vaughn. 21-9. That one, Wilkins to Rettler Zroik to Zroik. Through the tip and down for Van Order. Gets her second kill. 22-9. Vaughn to the back row, Foster to Ellie Rettler. Then just passed over by Josie Boyd. Free ball, Zroik. That one for Wawrnick gets the kill. Avery Wawrnick makes it 23-9. And after the early flurry, it's been all Cardinals. Rettler to Rettler. Lauer. Jaden Zroik. Peyton Zroik. Carpenter off the top of the net and through. Courtney Carpenter with the kill. And now set point for Pacelli. And it's going to be a serve pro ace to win the set. As Pacelli will take it 25-9 in the first, a 1-0 lead in the match. As you are watching Central Wisconsin South Volleyball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Maida Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Maida Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at maidacustom.com.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Hey Gilbert, did you hear Mittens in Marshfield's running a huge anniversary sale and the savings are explosive?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a great deal on some furniture and take it easy this semester.
Anniversary? Already? Party!
Ah, Poindexter's lost again.
Oh my cookies!
This store is huge and everyone is so friendly.
You'll geek out over our huge anniversary savings at Mittens in Marshfield.
As we get set for the second set, Pacelli took the first 25-9. Tri-County's going to start with the serve. It'll be Ellie Rettler who'll be the first one in the rotation. Might as well as we get set for our friends at Little Scholars and Little Scholars Beginnings, a couple of beautiful child care and preschools in Stevens Point, offering early child learning infants through 4K. You'll find great facilities, a comfortable environment that's going to help your child grow. To learn more, visit littlescholars.com. Again, that's littlescholars.com. Waiting for the lineups to be confirmed by our officials. In back row is going to be Rettler. They changed things out. Foster is no longer the libero. So she's now in the back row. Lauer will be there as well. Looks like Boyd will now be the libero. Second set's underway. A top spinning serve for Raffernick to Peyton Zroik, and then Van Order over. Free ball for the Penguins. Rettler to Rettler, dumps it over on two, and is going to get a bump kill for Addie Rettler. Her second kill of the night. That one to the back row for Jaden Zroik. Chased down by Peyton Zroik, then Carpenter. Dug out by Foster. Vaughn, Zroik, Carpenter from the left. That's blocked up, then tipped right back over by Van Order. Vaughn, Zroik, pass back for Van Order from the right side, and a kill. The third kill for Ella Van Order. Knots things up at one, side out Cardinals. As Peyton Zroik will serve. Foster, Ellie Rettler, Addie Rettler, Vaughn on the return. Zroik passes across Carpenter from the left side. Dug out there by Lauer. Rettler sets it right into the net, tipped over by Wilkins, and Pacelli was in the net. Van Order is going to get the call. Point Penguins. Might as well, if your roof needs attention, call Shorts' Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield today. They're your hail damage experts. They serve all of central Wisconsin with both residential and commercial roofing. Zroik, Van Order with a big swing. Rettler to Addie Rettler. That one top spinning, kept alive by Carpenter. And a lift is called. Point Penguins. 3-1 Tri-County. Wavernick to Peyton Zroik, plays it back. Vaughn has to scramble and send it over free ball. Foster, Rettler. Boffman, free ball, Pacelli this time. Zroik, Van Order aims it to the side. There's Rettler. Joust, blocked at the net and down. That one to Emily Lauer. Wilkins, side spinning serve to Vaughn. Back pass for Carpenter through the block and kept alive. Nice play there by Boffman. Pass across for Carpenter. That one through the block, kept alive again. Addie Rettler and then Lauer. Jaden Zroik scrambling to chase it down to Peyton Zroik. Carpenter with another chance. That one right to Wilkins. Rettler to Rettler into the net point, Cardinals. Courtney Carpenter back to serve. Foster. Lauer blocked at the net. Van Order with the pass for Zroik. Foster. Rettler tips it over. Vaughn is there. Peyton Zroik. Jaden Zroik through the block and the kill. Her third. Three, serving four. Those are our friends at Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows that are built to last. Saving the communities from unscrupulous contractors, they guarantee quality you can trust. Foster, Rettler. There's Zroik. Peyton Zroik, give and go to Jaden Zroik. That one blocked at the net, but out off the block, and another kill for Jaden Zroik, her fourth. Four. And that's going to be a serve pro ace off the left arm of Lauren Wilkins. And Pacelli's got the lead, 5-4. Carpenter to the side. There's Foster to Addie Rettler. Boffman off a tip. Vaughn keeps it alive, but not enough. The kill for the freshman, Zoe Boffman. 5-5. See Paige Marschke back on the floor. Boffman will serve near side. Two. What a pinball effect, then off of the rafters. And everyone keeping their concentration these past 10 seconds. Zroik, big swing, blocked at the net by Lauer. And then their return is out. Point Cardinals. Couple of nice plays on both sides, but ends up going to Pacelli for Van Order to serve. Boffman, Rettler. And then into the net. Point Cardinals. Van Order. Wilkins is there to dig it out to Rettler, and then Foster calls it, passes over. Free ball to Van Order. Peyton Zroik, near side pass. Wavrunik, no touch. Point, Tri-County. Side out. Addie Rettler to serve. Marschke. Into the net, kept alive. Vaughn will just pass it over. Free ball Penguins. Rettler on two. Ellie Rettler sends it. Peyton Zroik, Jaden Zroik with the kill, her fifth. Ties her for the team lead with Fensky. Sub back in, Sammy Sankey. Also Nelson, Caden Nelson checking back in. Wilkins, Rettler. Ellie Rettler off a tip, kept alive. Vaughn keeps it alive. And that's going to fall through. Give that one to Ellie Rettler. 7 serving 8. Emily Lauer. Zroik sends it around the antenna and out. Point. Ties it up 8-8. Tri-County continues to serve with Lauer. One of the 5 juniors for Coach Jessica Rettler. Shallow serve, dug out Marschke. Rettler. There's Marschke. Sankey with the pass for Nelson on the right side into the net. Point, Penguins. Rizzo led for 90 years. Valley Communities Credit Union's been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured by NCUA. Sideline for Nelson. Sankey dumps it on 2. There's Rettler to Ellie Rettler. And then Sankey keeps it alive. A miss swing to Wilkins. Vaughn. Sankey and Fensky. Good dig on the return by Addie Rettler. Fensky with another chance. No mistake that time. Her 6th kill. Side out, Carpenter coming back in. Addie Rettler asking about whether she's over the net. Jaden Zroik to serve. 9-9 to the back row. Boffman. Foster across court. Sankey there. Here's Nelson. Into the net. Attack error. Point Penguins. 10-9 Tri-County here in the second. Back to serve Ari Foster. Carpenter, Sankey, Fensky through the block. That's number 7 for Leah Fensky. Van Order will replace her. Vaughn back to serve. Foster put right back down for Carpenter. Second kill for Courtney Carpenter. And a serve pro ace for Annie Vaughn. 12-10 Pacelli. Might as well that Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages, and they're now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. To set up a free consultation today. Foster, Rettler. Ellie Rettler with the swing. Nelson keeps it alive, tipped at the net, and down. Ellie Rettler at the net front. She gets the kill. She'll go back to serve, down by 1. Van Order. Sankey tips it through. And then a misplay by Addie Rettler. Peyton Zroik and Avery Wawrnick checking back in. Up by a pair, 13-11. Rettler to Rettler. Back to Rettler. That's blocked at the net by Van Order. Popped over, Jaden Zroik. Peyton Zroik. Carpenter through the block and down. Another kill for Courtney Carpenter, her 3rd. 14-11. To the back row it goes. There's Foster to Ellie Rettler and Addie Rettler. Free ball, Pacelli. Zroik. That pass was a bit too far. Van Orders has to tip it over. Boffman, Rettler to Rettler. That one tipped over. There's Carpenter. Dumped over by Peyton Zroik. That one dumped to the corner, but out from Ellie Rettler. Good idea, just missed her spot by a little. Point Cardinals, 15-11. Rizzo Stevenson Orthopedics, proud to provide complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes. Call 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment. Again, 715-344-0701. Carpenter, give and go. Dug out by Foster. Ellie Rettler, Boffman. is going to get the kill. Zoe Boffman gets her second kill of the night. (12 serving 15). Just had the rotations wrong. It's Wilkins who will serve. And that one sent to Wilkins. Ellie Rattler, Addie Rattler, Vaughn. Peyton Zroik near side for Wavernick off the block and through. Second kill for Avery Wavernick. Carpenter rotates back to serve. 16-12 Cardinals. Rattler dug out by Peyton Zroik. Van Order on two, fires it off the block. Her fourth kill. Timeout Penguins, 17-12 Pacelli. You're watching Central Wisconsin South Volleyball and Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff.
For the best food in town, look no further than Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. This locally owned, 50s-themed diner loves to support their community while providing a full menu of breakfast and lunch options, along with all-day breakfasts and Friday fish fry. Enjoy a fun, family atmosphere with delicious meals made from scratch, including skillets and tasty burgers. Dine in or take out is welcome, Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Treat yourself to a mouth-watering experience at the Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Out of the timeout, you got the roller coaster going from the student section, up 17-12. Pacelli looking to take a commanding lead in the match. They took the first set 25-9. It's been much more competitive here in the second, but Pacelli's starting to pull away a little bit. It'll be Courtney Carpenter to serve. And there's Foster. That's going to go over on one. Vaughn to Peyton Zroik across for Jaden Zroik off the block and a kill. Sixth kill for Jaden Zroik. 18-12. Carpenter to Lauer, I should say. Back pass. Boffman off the top of the net. Not over. There's 4 hits. Point Cardinals, 19-12. Courtney Carpenter. Lauer blocked at the net. Wavernick and Van Order. Zroik pass to the right side. Avery Wavernick. What a play by Foster. Keeps it alive. Bumped over. Free ball. Carpenter. Peyton Zroik for Jaden Zroik. And that's down. Kill number 7. Once again, ties her for the team lead tonight with Fensky. 20-12. Carpenter top spinner. Rattler pass from Wilkins and then just tipped right back at the net by Van Order. Off a tip, Vaughn bumps it back. Foster to Ellie Rattler. Pass back for Boffman. There's Carpenter. Off the rafters, and that ball was just following her like she had a magnet. Point Penguins. Marschke back in. Boffman for Vaughn. And that's going to be it. That'll be an ace for Zoe Boffman. 14 serving 20. Penguins have not subbed this entire set. And there's a service there, 21-14. Fensky back on with the libero rotating out. It'll be Ella Van Order. That one off the rafters and an ace. A serve pro ace for Van Order. 22-14. Sideline serve. Wilkins to Rettler. Foster over, free ball. Van Order sliding makes the play. Zroik passes it back for Wavernick. Backhand attempt. Wilkins, Rettler to Eddie Rettler to the corner. There's Marschke. Peyton Zroik to Jaden Zroik. Down. 8th kill for Jaden Zroik. 23-14. Wilkins, Rettler, Marschke, Zroik, Fensky out. Point Penguins. Back to serve, Addie Rettler. Peyton Zroik, pass to the middle, aimed through, and that's going to be a carry. Yep. On Fensky. No arguments there, 16 serving 23. Vaughn digs out the serve to Zroik. To Jaden Zroik. And off the shoulders of Rettler, the 9th kill for Jaden Zroik. Set point. It'll be Sammy Sankey trying to close it out. Rettler, Lauer, Fensky. Sankey sends it over on 2. Wilkins, Rettler, long, no touch. What's the call? Cardinals in the nets. Fensky in the net. Point Penguins. It'll be Emily Lauer to serve. Vaughn, Sankey, Fensky off a block. No touch, I should say. So 18-24. That's off the top of the net and out. Still set point for the Cardinals. Marschke back over on 1. Ellie Rettler popped up, kept alive by Nelson. Foster, Rettler to Ellie Rettler. That one off a block right there is Sankey. Vaughn with the pass. Jaden Zroik sends it home. Her 10th kill ends the second set, 25-18. And Pacelli one away from getting the sweep in conference play. As you're watching Central Wisconsin South Volleyball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
At Ridgetop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded high-bred mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Pacelli looking for the sweep. They took the first 2 sets of this match, 25-9 and then 25-18. They will serve in the third, looking to end it. Stat-wise, of course, these are unofficial. Jaden Zroik with 10 kills through 2 sets. Leah Fenskirpan with 7. Van Order with 4. Carpenter with 3. Ellie Rettler leads Tri-County with 3 kills. A couple of kills each then for Addie Rettler and Zoe Boffman. Okay, Pacelli's got the serve to try and get things going here. Reminders all that the coach of Wisconsin's forever tied to life on the farm. So bring the family for a visit to Feltz's Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Cheeses, dairy products, local meats, seasonal decor, and so much more. Feltz's Dairy Store, it's got food, family, and fun. Peyton Zroik will start things out with the serve. Wait for the official go-ahead. Now into the back row, there is Lauer, Rettler, and then Ellie Rettler blocked at the net, popped right back over, and then tipped back down by Van Order. Point Cardinals to get things going here in the third. Foster, then Rettler and Rettler, that's in. Ellie Rettler hits the back line, her 4th kill. And the freshman leads the way offensively for Tri-County. So for all of your tire and auto service needs, look to Shiro Tire and Auto Service. Great deals on tires to fit your needs. A sure thing to get back on the road. And that's Shiro Tire and Auto Service. Vaughn to Zroik. Van Order just a tip. Lauer. Rettler to Addie Rettler to Vaughn. Zroik. That one sent cross court. And the kill. That was Gwyneth Klasinski, a sophomore. And here's Carpenter back in. Boffman, Rettler. That one did not make it over, and they play on. Zroik. Van Order through the block and the kill. 5th kill for Ella Van Order. 3-1 Pacelli. Carpenter to Boffman. Rattler to Wilkins. That's into the net. Point Cardinals, 4-1. Carpenter. Sideline serve, and that's an ace. A Serve Pro ace for Courtney Carpenter. 5-1 Cardinals. Might as well from our friends at Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. So take your next step and contact them today. Carpenter again goes to the sideline. That one out. Tried the corner and missed. Service error. It'll be Lauren Wilkins to serve. Popped up. Zroik. Van Order. Wavernick. And that's long off of Addie. Ella Van Order. He has an ace. As Foster stumbled, a Serve Pro ace for Van Order. Makes it 7-2. Foster will get a break as Boyd will check back in as a libero. And then that's into the net. Service error for Van Order, and she'll get replaced by Vaughn. Might as well at Dahl Automotive in Stevens Point. They have over 1,300 vehicles, but they want more. They're going to offer an extra $500 over book value for your trade-in. Shop DahlAuto.com for the best selection in the area, or stop in to see them at Dahl Honda just off Stanley Street, or at Dahl Chrysler Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. We got an ace for Boyd. 4 serving 7. Sophomore Josie Boyd. That one just clears the net and gets through again. An ace. And there's a player down. Being checked out is Carpenter. As Carpenter being helped off the floor. Help from the coaching staff. It'll be Klasinski replacing Courtney Carpenter. We hope she's going to be all right. Vaughn. Zroik. Wavernick just sends it through. Rattler. Rattler on 2, too far. Side out Cardinals. Sankey and Nelson will sub back in. It'll be Sammy Sankey who will serve. Boyd to Rattler, and then Ellie Rattler over, free ball. Nelson. Sankey all the way across for Jaden Zroik on the left side. Tri-County in the net. That's Foster, who is subbed in for Boffman. 8-6. Timeout. And we'll step aside. 8-6 Cardinals, third set. You're watching high school's volleyball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
If you ask us, picking out new furniture should be fun, and when you work with us, it is. Home Furniture's free design assistance in your home or in our store. We make the process as easy as possible by helping you envision what your furniture and your room will look like. What inspires you? Visit Home Furniture today to create a single sofa or an entire room. We'll help you bring it all together. Dream it, create it, love it. Home Furniture's free design assistance, West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eclair. Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your help.
Out of the timeout, Wilkins gets it over. That's punched over. Quickly back to resume play. Rettler to the back row. Klasinski. Fensky. With authority. 10-5. Foster. Lauer. Back to Foster. Sankey. Vaughn. First strike behind the 10-foot line. That's dug out by Boyd. Battle at the net. Tipped back over. Then aim to the corner. There's Klasinski. Jaden Zroik sends it through. There's Wilkins. And that's into the net. No one for Jaden Zroik. Her 11th. Foster, Wilkins, give and go. Foster off the tip. Zroik, Sankey. Jaden Zroik cross court. There's Ellie Rettler. Or Addie Rettler saying, there's now Addie Rettler again. Jaden Zroik. Sankey sends it on 2. There's Wilkins. Rettler to Foster. Free ball. Vaughn. Sankey. Vaughn over to the sideline. Wilkins. Rettler. That one jousted at the net. Fensky sends it through, but that's dug out by Addie Rettler. Vaughn with the pass here. That one's going to be into the net and over, but just wide. Point Penguins. 6 serving 11. Sankey. Jaden Zroik. That's 12. Rettler dumps it. That one put right back by Fensky. Her 9th. 13-6. Timeout Tri-County as you're watching high school volleyball and Zaleski Sports. Presented by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double-checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
Jaden Zroik serves up 13-6 to Wilkins, to Rettler, and then Addie Rettler's going, just passing over. It's a free ball. Jaden Zroik, Sankey, Fensky, too long, no touch. Point, Penguins. We'll get a sub in. That's going to be Jenna Hinker. Into the back row. First break for Jaden Zroik tonight. Klasinski, Sankey, Fensky, Lauer, Rettler, Ellie Rettler on the swing off a tip. There's Hinker. Sankey across. Klasinski off a tip. Oh, and Boyd. Rettler to Rettler, joust at the net and through. Fensky. Get her 10th kill. Van Order back on the floor. Kept alive and passed over by the Rettlers. Free ball. Hinker to Sankey to Nelson. That one to the back line. Too strong and out. Point Tri-County. The way things are looking right now, Pacelli will move to 6-7 win. They'll get to 2-0 in conference play, with Penguins to drop to 6-12. And 0-1 in conference play. Again, this is their first single match day of the season. That one long, service error by Foster. Peyton Zorick and Avery Wavernick back on the floor. Peyton Zorick to the sideline, Rettler and Rettler. Boffman, cross court, gets the kill. Third kill for Zoe Boffman. As Ellie Rettler, I should say. Down 6. Knuckling serve to Vaughn. Peyton Zorick. Van Order, pass was floating. Van Order timed her jump wrong. And a swing and a miss. Ten serving 15. Again, knuckling serve to Hinker. Klasinski dug out by Foster. Rettler to Addie Rettler through the block and down. Third kill for Addie Rettler. Penguins back within 4. That one popped over and tipped back over. (16-11). Gwen Klasinski. And the kill for Boffman. Time for the team lead with their 4th. Vaughn to Peyton Zorick across for Jaden Zorick, who's back in. There's Wilkins. Rettler, Zorick. Wavernick to the sideline. Foster second over, and now Rettler with a free ball for the Cardinals. That one aimed through by Van Order. Sliding play made by Ellie Rettler to Addie Rettler. And then into the net. Another kill. 4th for Addie Rettler. 13-16 for Lauren Wilkins. And that's wide. Service error. Fensky back on the floor. It'll be Van Order who will serve. Foster, Rettler, Boffman, off the block and down. 5th kill for Zoe Boffman. 14 serving 17. It will be Boffman who will sub out, and Boyd will serve. Zorick, Wavernick off a tip, then dumped over by Lauer. Fensky through her 11th kill. Sankey and Nelson coming back in. 18-14 Cardinals looking for the sweep. Rettler, Foster with a swing. There's Vaughn. Sankey settles it down. Nelson with a little tip. Rettler to Rettler, give and go. Addie Rettler. Oh, that's blocked at the net. Lauer, Rettler over. Sankey across for Zoroik. She sends it off the block. The Baker's dozen for Jaden Zoroik. 19-14. Wilkins digs out the serve. Rettler to Rettler. Vaughn. Sankey cross. Jaden Zroik will match her jersey number. Her 14th kill. 20-14. Rettler tips it over. Nelson from the right side. Keeps it alive. Boffman, Rettler. Foster over. Zroik. Sankey. Give and go. Zroik. 15. For Jaden Zroik. Lauer to Rettler. Lauer blocked. And that's going to be out. Fensky and Zroik, 22-14. It's only 3 points away from the match. Boffman. Rettler. Foster top spinner. There's Sankey. Vaughn with the pass, looking for Zroik. And again, Jaden Zroik. A monster performance by the junior. 16 kills. (23-14). That one tipped over. Vaughn, diving play. Sankey. Nelson from the right side. That's blocked at the net by Lauer. And then out. Point Penguins. Of course, stay tuned. Following the match, we'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game shows. So get those fresh cheese curds made daily. They're at Marshfield Curtis and NasonvilleDairy.com. After the match, we'll be down on the court. Winning coach, winning player. Zroik again. That's dug out by Rettler. Vaughn in the back corner. Sankey back to Zroik. And Wilkin to the nice play. Rettler tips it. Sankey. Vaughn looking for Zroik again. And once again. And it is match point for the Pacelli Cardinals. And we're going to call this one on the wireless to get everything dialed in. It is Jaden Zroik, fittingly, to try and win this one and end it. And it'll do just that. That is out. Point, set, match, Cardinals, 25-15. Again, stay tuned. Your Nasonville Dairy. Oh, no. Is it out or we have a net call? So I stand corrected. That was Fensky called in the net. Hinker checks back in. Still match point. Vaughn. Sankey. Klasinski to Lauer. Ellie Rettler tips it over. Sankey. Vaughn. And over, kept in. Pass back. Foster over. That's going to be out. And now the match is done. 25-16, the third set. Of course, stay tuned. Your Nasonville Dairy post-game show is on the way next. We'll be on the floor with Coach Mackenzie Gale and a Cardinal player on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back here with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show here at Pacelli with a 3-0 sweep over Tri-County. Michael here with Coach Gowan, James Reichen, and Coach. Coming in, back-to-back conference wins. I guess how good is it to start the season 2-0 in the CWC?
It feels really good, definitely. We somewhat knew what to expect, obviously, after playing the teams every year in and out, but at the same time, you always have that little bit of a fear. I mean, we graduated out some seniors. We came up with a really big class, but schools like Pittsville and Tri-County also graduated out quite a bit. So we were just excited to be able to play and definitely had a good feel about it.
And really in a match like this, multiple different players playing multiple different roles. Obviously, Jaden had a monster performance at the net, but in the first set, it was Fensky who had, I think, 5 kills in just the first set. Ella serving was big. Your defense was very strong. Just talk about just each player kind of stepping up in their own little way today.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like I said, we got a lot of seniors. We got a lot of upperclassmen, but we also have quite a few young ones too, and so I was just excited to see how everybody could step into their role. I mean, Jaden's really kept us going on the court throughout the time. She really is the glue to it all in a lot of ways, but at the same time, our seniors bring that energy and that seniority to the court that we don't always get at everybody else.
And you look at this roster, like look at the Tri-County. They didn't rotate at all in the second set. They had the same 6 entire way. You were able to go in rotating setters. You were able to rotate 8, 9 different players. How big is it for you to have that kind of depth when you have so many matches this year?
It's really great. Don't get me wrong. I mean, when we see an issue, like obviously we're all worried and concerned about Courtney and what's going on there. And when we see those issues, we know that we have the ability to make a fix, make it happen, and still play our best game as much as we can. So it's been really great. But at the same time, from a coaching perspective, it can be really difficult with the roster of 14. So I'm hoping it gets a little bit easier as we go forward. But it's exciting to know that we have a lot coming up in the next couple of years too.
So, Coach, great win tonight and good luck down the road.
Thank you very much.
James Reichen will be our highlights player of the game joining us tonight. I had 16 or 17 kills under your check next to your name. I guess talk about what you were seeing, no matter where it was on the court, especially that left side, though, to kind of take control.
I mean, honestly, I just listen to my teammates. They, like when I'm going up to swing, they tell me cross line, and it's been working really well. So relying on the communication is huge.
And then as well, really one of the few 6 rotation players on this lineup tonight. I guess what was it like to be able to maybe get a little break at the end, but that they were trusting you to play really every point until it really got out of hand?
I mean, obviously communicating, working together, maintaining energy is huge, especially in these conference games, keeping the energy high and encouraging teammates.
And then I asked Coach, what's it like for you to start this season 2-0? First, you got a little bit of revenge on Pittsville last week, and now you get a pretty convincing win tonight. What's it like now to have that 2-0 start, and now to know you're in a pretty good spot to take control of this conference?
Just need to keep working hard, and I think we can do pretty good things.
Sounds good. So we're going to do one last thing. You've done this before. We get you in our highlight house, so you see your camera up there. I'll give you this, and I'll get out of the way. I'll count you, okay? Go 3, 2.
I'm Jaden Strike, and I'm in the house.
Good luck.